Okay, so Nate's mom gave him a picture frame, and it sat on my countertop for a few weeks until I took it out of the box and asked if he was going to set it up.
What do you mean set it up?
It's one of those digital frames where you can plug it up to your phone and add the pictures on it.
Oh, it does like a slideshow, right, of the pictures that you have on your phone saved?
Got it.
Exactly. Okay. So, I took it out the box and I asked if he was going to set it up, and he told me that it was like a cheesy gift and that I should give it away to like one of my friends or whatever.
Wait, and who gave him this? His mom?
His mom.
I mean, that's kind of mean.
Right. So I thought that was strange, So I was like, well, you should use it. Your mom gave it to you. She was excited about giving it to you, so you should use it. But he wouldn't use it.
Okay.
So after a few weeks, I found the frame. It was like in the kitchen drawer. And so I took it out and I told him, like, you should set it up. Your mom is coming in a couple weeks and, like, you should set it up. She'll expect you to have it on the counter and, see that you appreciated her gift. He didn't want to set it up again. And so I was like, okay, well, if you give me your phone, I'll set it up for you.
Never mind, I got it. I'll take care of it. Thanks, babe.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. Except,
right.
What did he do when you asked to hand over his phone?
He didn't want to give it to me. So he gave me a look and he was like, I don't want to set it up. Like, just drop it.
Oh.
And I was like, why, if you don't want to set it up, I can set it up. Your mom wants to see it. Like, I'm confused. I don't understand.
It just sounds like he was so cold about it. Like, he just said, drop it. Like, don't even, like, just leave it alone. Like, he just didn't even want to take it there.
And it's also not like this thing takes up a ton of space at the house. Even if he didn't love it, it's a picture frame.
Well, I mean, I think the big clue in there is when she asked him to hand over the phone and he was like, you better drop this.
Right.
But his first excuse about it being cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't want to set it up. I mean, who cares? But also, I'm almost positive if it's anything like the Alexa I have that does the same thing, or the TV in the living room, we do the same thing. You choose what photos go on there. He could have chosen specific photos if there was something in his phone he was trying to hide.
You make an album, and then that starts the slideshow. So, yeah, that is weird.
But anywho, so what? He freaked out when you asked for the phone.
Right. Said drop it. But I just thought it was strange, like, it's just photos. It's nothing else. So, like, I decided to look in his phone. When he went in the shower, I know his passcode. But
now, were you going to set up the photos, or were you going to just cruise through and try to see what he had in his messages and all that?
I was going to set up the photos. Like, It's not a big deal, and I don't want his mom to feel some type of way. But his passcode was changed. So now I feel like he's hiding something.
Okay. So you went, when he got in the shower, you went to get in his phone. Now, the question Benny asked, I think, is legit. Maybe you were going to set up the frame, but I think you were going to look through the phone to see what he was hiding, because we're all wondering what he's hiding, right?
Right. But originally it was just for the photos. Yes.
Okay, originally, but also for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when your behavior starts, being that way and you start acting suspicious, naturally you're going to want to find something. You're going to look.
When you're in a relationship and you don't want to hand over your phone and you freak out about it, there's something that you don't want the other person to see.
But it sounds like this is kind of new, because for you to have his passcode, it means he's trusted you with that before. It means that it's never been an issue for you to have access to his phone. And then now he won't let you all of a sudden even set up a slideshow on a digital frame.
He's hiding something in that phone. Of course. Why would you change it?
Obviously, we're here because you want to know what's in that damn phone.
Right.
Let's find out. Here's what we'll do, April. We'll play a song. When it's over, we'll call Nate and we'll set the love trap. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. April's boyfriend, Nate, recently got a digital picture frame as a gift from his mom. And April offered to set it up using his phone and photos. But Nate refused to hand over his phone. April, of course, thought that was strange behavior. And now she's wondering if there are things on his phone that Nate doesn't want her to see. She has asked us to set the love trap, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Nate?
Speaking.
Hey, Nate. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Cactus Makes Perfect, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Roanoke Park. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good to hear.
What's up?
Well, we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers each day. It's just our way of saying hello and introducing ourselves to the neighborhood. You are one of today's winners, Nate, so congratulations. And as a winner, not only did you score those free flowers, you also are going to receive free same-day delivery.
Oh, I didn't sign up for anything. Like,
Yeah, not with us directly. We're just a new local mom and pop, and we're trying to build our database. So we're basically sharing info with other local businesses in the area. I only have your name and phone number here, but if you do say yes to the offer, I'm not going to ask you for anything else besides an address for the delivery I was talking about. But that's it, man. So we're talking free flowers. They could go to you. They could go to a friend, a family member, a coworker, really anywhere in the Bay.
Yeah. All right, yeah, that sounds good.
You in?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. Alrighty, Nate. And do you want me to send them to you, or did you want to send them to someone else?
Yeah, actually, can you send them to Dawn?
Dawn?
Yeah.
Like DON or DAWN or?
Yeah, DAWN.
Dawn. That is a woman, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And what I'll do is attach a card with the flowers so Dawn knows they're from you. Did you want to write something in the card? It's pretty basic right now. It's just going to say to Dawn from Nate, but you could add something in there.
Just feel like these last few months have been incredible.
These last few months have been incredible?
Yeah, incredible. I made something like this, yeah.
Got it. So Dawn's who you're hiding in your phone.
Excuse me?
Yo, Nate, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what's called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. And your girlfriend April reached out to us after you freaked out about handing over your phone. She got suspicious, thinking, well, you're hiding something. You just sent flowers to another woman. April, are you there?
Oh.
No wonder you didn't want me on your phone. I would have found out about Don.
This is nuts. Have you been listening the whole time?
Yeah. Your secret's out now. You blew 3 years over what, a side piece? Or were you planning on dumping me for her?
I didn't have a plan. I was just trying to go with the flow, you know?
Just go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
It's easy breezy.
Going with the flow. Is that
Yeah, I
what
wasn't
you
trying
call
to-
sleeping with someone behind my back?
I wasn't
the rest
trying
of the world
to
calls it
pick you
cheating.
over her or anything.
Wait, what did you say, Nate? You were hoping she wouldn't hear anything?
No, I wasn't going to pick her, her over you or anything like that.
You just did. I said you could send flowers to anyone, and you chose Dawn, so you absolutely chose her.
Hey, can I have a minute with my girlfriend,
Sure.
please?
Go ahead. Carry on.
I'm sorry.
No, I didn't want it to go down like this. I was trying to figure things out, like things haven't been the greatest between us for the past few months. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like it just needed a break.
What are you talking about? 3 months ago, we were talking about getting engaged, and now you're acting like things have been bad. You're the one who's known about this because you sure haven't talked to me about anything. You haven't told me you were unhappy.
Babe, listen, babe, I know you're upset right now. Maybe this isn't the place to have this conversation, while the entire Bay Area is listening to us. We've been together for a long time, right? Been together for a long time.
And Nate, did you ever tell her that you were unhappy? Because it sounds like you're trying to say you were unhappy right now, and she says she never heard of that before. You never heard of that, April?
No, I haven't.
Well, you had to have figured something out. It was something was going on. You know what I mean? We've been very distant with each other lately. But we've been together for so long. I think I deserve a little more than this. I deserve a little more than this than airing our dirty laundry out for everyone to hear.
You deserve more than this. You're the one that was cheating. I deserve more than this. You don't deserve. Screw you, Nate. I'm done.
And she is sick of supporting him. Hi, Emily.
Hi there.
So do we know he's cheating, or you think he's cheating?
I mean, I think he's cheating. It's I don't have any direct actual evidence, but I feel like all of the signs are there.
All right. And will tell us why he's a bum as well. Go ahead.
All right. Well, he's a bum because he got laid off from his job about 6 months ago, and I'm just sick of supporting him. That's all I do, especially if he's cheating on me. Okay, at the end of last year, a lot of people, he got laid off, but he made zero effort to get a new job, none. And, at first, it was around the holidays. He was depressed, and no one's hiring over the holidays. So I was like, you know what, just chill out. We'll get through it. You'll find something. But he sort of, took my advice a little too much to heart, and he does nothing. He, nothing. He won't send out a resume. We'll see, help wanted signs or even hear friends talking about, someone, their company's hiring, and it doesn't even, occur to him to say, hey, what about me?
So you said he got laid off during the holidays last year. We are now in practically mid-June. He's made no effort to get a job?
None. Zero. I feel it's hard to find a job right now, but jobs have practically been, put on platters for him, and he just, can't be bothered.
So what does he do? You're saying that he just stays at home all day? Like, do you think he's like depressed or going through something? Like he just stays at home, like under the covers type thing?
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, maybe at first for like the first 2 weeks he was sort of like that. Mm-hmm. But no, he's living his best life. He's hanging out with his buddies. He's playing video games all night. He sleeps till 10.
Oh, hell.
10:30. Then he goes to the gym, and...
But I assume since he's unemployed, he's also cleaning the house, cooking dinner, going to the grocery store, running the errands.
In what world is that happening? Because that's not happening in my world. Like, that is not what he does. He will only do it if I yell at him. He can't cook. He doesn't clean. And that's the thing, too. He's sitting around the house making more of a mess. So when I'm working, supporting us both, I get home, I have to make dinner, and I have to clean.
And then when he goes out, it's on your dime, too.
Of course it is. He's not bringing in any money. Yeah. So gross to have a grown man, like, beg you for, like, $50, $100 to go out for the night. You're not even invited. And I don't know. I don't trust his friends.
I'm not putting this on you at all. This is on him. But you, Emily, are enabling the behavior. You're allowing this to go on. You've allowed it to go on for 6+ months now.
No, you're right. And that's why I'm, like, so frustrated now, because I thought he'd pull it together, and it's just the writing's on the wall that it's not.
Okay, so you explained the bum part. Why the cheating part, though? Why do you think he's cheating?
Okay. So, first of all, he is coming and going all day long. I can see him on our Ring camera. When I text him, it's super hit or miss. He has no obligations. He's not at work. He's with his friends, and he can't even text me back. When I get home a lot of the times, I don't know where he is. And sometimes he doesn't even come home, and then he's like, oh, I crashed at a buddy's.
So he's just
and then he's out the door, so we can't talk about it anymore.
All right, so he's just in and out of the house all day, and he's not even returning your phone calls or texts. But he's not, we know he's, from what you said, not going to the grocery store, not going, running errands for you, not going to dry cleaners. He's just out, as you said, living his best life. So he's either bumming with his buddies, which they should have jobs too, but anyway, or he's bumming with another girl.
Yeah, he's entertaining something.
Exactly. And the last time that he was out all night, when he said he crashed at a buddy's, I was leaving for work as he's coming home, and he's doing laundry. He never does laundry. And I'm like, oh, why do you...
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
You need to wash your clothes so quick.
Yeah, I didn't even know you knew how to do laundry.
Right.
Right?
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get you some answers. I assume he's asleep right now, so we'll call and wake him up. And we'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, hang on, Emily. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. All right, so Emily thinks that her boyfriend Dylan has been cheating on her ever since he lost his job. So this guy's in and out of the house all day long while she's at work, but he's not going to the grocery store. He's not running errands for the house. So where is he going? She needs to know. She's reached out to us, and we are going to get Emily that answer right now. We're calling Dylan to set the love trap.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Dylan?
Yeah, it's Dylan.
Hey, Dylan. My name's Chad. I'm calling from Rooting For You, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Mountain View. How are you this morning?
Okay. What's going on?
Well, I'm calling with some fantastic news. So we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We're doing it every single day for the next couple of months. It is just our way of introducing ourselves to the neighborhood, letting people know that we are here and we are open. And Dylan, you are one of the winners, so congratulations. You won a free bouquet of flowers.
Uh-huh. And what does this offer include?
The offer includes a free bouquet of flowers as well as free same-day delivery. No strings attached. We are hoping that you love the flowers and enjoy our service, and you'll be back to us down the road. But today, everything is free.
Sure. Let's do it. Why not?
Sweet. All right, Dylan. And then these flowers can go to you. They can go to someone else. They can go to your job. They can go anywhere you want.
Send the flowers to Susie.
To Susie?
Yeah.
Okay. And then how about a card? It's also free, but if I attach a card, did you want to write something to Susie?
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Write, I would have gone crazy without you these last few months. You're amazing.
I would have gone crazy without you these last few months. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, Dylan, I got bad news for you this morning. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7 now. You're on the air. You're on what's called the Love Trap. You need to know that. That's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. And Emily hit us up because, well, she knows that you're a bum, but now she also knows that you're a cheater. She heard everything that just happened over the past few minutes. Emily, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Wow, great. So we know where you're going every day instead of looking for a job. Good thing those flowers are free, Dylan, because otherwise you couldn't have afforded them, right? We all know that.
Okay, hold on. This whole thing is fake. Like, Emily, what are you doing?
Well, what am I doing? What are you doing? What I'm doing is going to work and supporting a cheater and a bum. That's what I'm doing. God, you let me fund your whole life for the last few months. Instead of looking for a job, you've been hooking up with someone named Susie?
All right, come on. You were the one who encouraged me to take my time getting another job. You even said I deserved some time off and just like to work on myself.
I gave you that time to work on yourself, not to work on someone else. Okay, not to have an affair. Where'd you even meet this chick? Are you hooking up at the gym?
No, we haven't been hooking up at the gym. We just met, okay? And
how?
I was bored when you were at work during the day, and she works from home. So, we had time to hang out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right?
That's
Are you saying it's my fault, right? It's my fault because I had to work to support us, and I didn't have time to entertain baby Dylan? Is that it?
Look, I'm not saying it's anyone's fault, okay? I'm just saying we're both victims here of the circumstance. Look, if I hadn't gotten laid off, none of this would have happened. I wouldn't even have met Susie. It's just circumstance.
You're creating the circumstance.
The problem is it's your fault. You cheated, Dylan, okay? You could have been helping around the house, but instead you're playing house with some side piece named Susie. And you know what? That's where you can go now. Go to Susie. Stay there. I don't care. Let her support your for a while, okay? See how she likes it. Just get out, Dylan. Get out today. And I do not want to see you again.
Mindy noticed a few scratches on her boyfriend Caleb's neck and wants to know exactly how he got them. Because it looks like someone has sunk their claws into her man's neck. She's not happy about it. Mindy, good morning.
Good morning to you.
This sounds like a crazy one today.
Yeah, it is. It is for me, especially what I was told by Caleb. So I just need y'all's help,
Tell us what happened.
Well, it all started a few weeks ago when I noticed these little red scratches on the side of Caleb's neck. At first, when I saw them, I didn't think too much of it. I just pointed it out casually and asked him what happened. And he said it was from a necklace. And at first, I bought that excuse, but it dawned on me later that I've never seen him wear a necklace. Not.
So first time for everything.
Oh, yeah. I guess at first you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. So you're like, wait.
But does
right,
it?
Exactly.
I've heard of cheap necklaces leaving color marks on your neck when you get the cheap ones, but I've never heard of them scratching.
I mean, unless there's like hella pendants or it's got like little spikes on it or something crazy. That's like the only exception. But I doubt he wears necklaces like that, right?
Right, exactly. And I mean, for being together for a year, I hadn't seen him wear a necklace. So that didn't make any sense to me.
He's not a jewelry guy.
Right, he's not. He's not one of those at all. So, later on, after I realized that the story is probably, bogus, I wonder why he would make up such a stupid, lame excuse. And I asked him about the necklace, and he told me it was an old necklace that he found in his drawer. He just so happened to decide to wear it to work one day and got all these scratches after wearing it for one day and then threw it back in his drawer.
All right, sounds bogus.
I just let it go. I dropped it and forgot all about it, to be honest. But a few weeks later, I noticed the marks on his neck again. So now my spidey senses are going off, and I just asked him about them, and this time he said it was from his seatbelt. So...
But hold on, the marks look the same? Similar marks?
Yes, they did. Again, 0 cents. He's switching his story around, and now, he tried to say that the seatbelt, it rides high and it rubs up against his neck and it just really irritates his skin. And I know this wasn't skin irritation like y'all mentioned too. It's clearly these scratches. And honestly, it looks like women's fingernails or scratches from a dog or a cat,
That's going to be the next excuse. A cat attacked me when I was walking to
work. That would actually be more believable. A seatbelt is just one single solid object. Versus nails, it's multiple. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make any sense.
And you can adjust it, and then why all of a sudden is he starting to get these like injuries or scratches from the seatbelt? Like, why not before?
And also, is he 4 feet tall? I mean, like, the seatbelt is probably not riding up against his neck, but all right.
Exactly. And he's had the same car the entire time we've dated, and he's never complained, and these things never showed up before. So all of the things and excuses he's been giving just are not adding up. And then the next time we saw each other again, I thought it was strange that this time he was wearing a turtleneck.
Okay, Steve Jobs.
Okay, come on.
Yeah. So, classic sign, right, for covering something up after you've been caught twice already?
You called him out twice about the scratches, so obviously he knew he couldn't come see you again with scratches on his neck. So there he is.
That night when he was wearing this turtleneck, he just dropped me off at home. He didn't even try to come in to, keep the night going, if you know what I'm saying. And so, again, weird. Like, why dropping me off and just saying bye, see you later. So, yeah, these are, again, classic signs that I want to get down to the bottom of this and see if y'all can help me and see what he has to say regarding these scratches that suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Well, let's hope for the best, but it's not looking good, Mindy. But here's what we'll do. We'll play a song, and when it's over, we'll call Caleb. We'll set the love trap. We'll go from there.
Okay, all right.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Mindy has noticed a few scratches on her boyfriend Caleb's neck and wants to know exactly how he got them because it looks like someone has sunk their nails into her man's neck. Now, Caleb says that his necklace caused it. Then he said it was his seatbelt that did it. She's not buying any of it. Where did these marks on his neck come from? That's what we need to find out for Mindy, and we're going to do that right now in the love trap.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Caleb?
Speaking. Who's calling, please?
Hey, Caleb. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Stems by the Bay, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Union City. How are you this morning?
Good. What's up?
As a new shop, we're running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers. We are choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. And Caleb, congrats. You are one of today's winners. And as a winner, you have a couple of options. So what I can do with these beautiful roses is deliver them to you or someone of your choice. We're talking free roses, free same-day delivery for you.
It's not, I don't know. This honestly sounds like a scam. Is this a scam?
It's not a scam. No, it's not. We're just a new mom and pop, man. We're trying to spread the word and let people know that we're here and we're open. So that's why we're giving away the free flowers today, hoping to get your business next time you need to purchase flowers or plants.
They're totally free. Like, I don't need to give you my credit card or anything. Like, it's just free. It's really free. Free.
Today is free, my friend. It is. Again, we're hoping you keep us in mind next time you need to purchase flowers. You know, it's hard for us to compete with the big brands out there as a local spot. But, yeah.
Shoot. Okay. All right, fine. You got me. Fine.
The roses can go anywhere. So I'm happy to have my guys deliver them to you. But if you wanted to send them to someone else, basically like a free gift for someone, we can do that.
No, don't send them to me. You can send them to someone named Marissa.
Marissa?
Yeah, Marissa.
All right. And then what I'll do is attach a card with the flowers so Marissa knows they're from you upon arrival. Did you want to write something in the little card? Right now it's just going to say to Marissa from Caleb, but you could add something.
I guess I do. I can't even concentrate on anything else because of you.
Is Marissa the one leaving scratch marks on your neck?
What?
Hey, Caleb. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station, 99.7 Now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. And Mindy reached out to us because, well, the scratches you keep coming home with. She doesn't believe your stories. Neither do we. She's on the line. She heard everything. Mindy, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Caleb, I knew it. How about you concentrate on this? It's over. Over. You hear me?
Dude, Chad.
Yeah.
You're a douche. How are you going to set me up like this? What, dude?
How are you going to cheat on your girl, and how are you going to come up with the worst excuses known to man? Those are terrible excuses, by the way.
Bro code. I
don't know you. You're not my bro.
Caleb, yeah, it's not on him. It's on you. How about you don't worry about him at all, and let's talk about what you and Marissa have been up to. What is she, some type of werewolf or something that she's scratching you all up? What kind of skank?
I don't know. This is you guys setting me up is insane. I'm not doing this with any of you. You know, fine. You busted me. You did it. Great job. Congratulations. But you know what? I'm not going to sit here and be embarrassed by you two. Like this is embarrassing.
Are you serious? I didn't embarrass you. Chad didn't embarrass you. You're embarrassing yourself, especially wearing a stupid clownish turtleneck the other night. It's not even that cold. You're a fool. All these stupid excuses that you made up.
Mindy, you don't know anything about fashion anyway. Turtlenecks are back, and that's why I'm wearing them, and it's cool.
No.
And you know what? Guys, maybe I am a fool, but you know what? I got the girl. If she does things you can't or won't, but like, how about that? You should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed, Mindy.
Well, what is she doing? Tell us about that, because she obviously has long, very sharp nails.
Yes, exactly. She's, tantalizing me with nails. You don't do that.
Oh, my gosh. No, she sounds like a witch. But you know what? You think you're embarrassing me? You're a little boy, okay? And you're talking real big right now while you got caught. But you're messing with the wrong one, Caleb. Right now, while you're trying to talk big and seem big in front of everybody and talking about this skanky girl that you've been with, you are not even a man. You can't even pay your own rent, okay? You have to have mommy cover half of your bill.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Damn.
Excuse me. I do pay half, so I do pay rent.
Did your mom buy you that turtleneck?
Excuse me. You know what, Chad? I don't think you know anything about fashion either. I can tell from your voice. It's a dumb voice.
No, I know all about fashion. Turtlenecks are not in.
We could go back and forth at each other if that makes you feel better.
You're a loser.
Shame me. All right, fine. You win. I'm out. Lose my number. Get out. I'm done.
Gladly, loser who can't pay for anything and wearing an old 1980s, 90s turtleneck. You're a little boy. I'm finding a real man. Yeah. Bye.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
All right, so Tori's on the line this morning. And Tori says that her boyfriend, Zach, claims to spend all of his spare time at the gym. But she suspects that he might be spending time with another woman. I don't know if that means inside the gym, outside the gym, both. Tori, good morning.
Good morning.
So tell us what's going on with you and Zach.
So my boyfriend, Zach, we've been together for 4 years and we live together. For context, he is very attractive and he's in very good shape. And we both used to go to the gym together a lot. And our love of fitness is one of the things that made us bond in the first place 4 years ago. But he's been able to maintain that, and he's improved his fitness. He works out more than he even did back then. Mm-hmm. And, I've fallen off a little bit. I've had a rough few years. I've had a lot of work. I've had a heavy workload. There's been some drama within my family. And one of my really close friends passed away. Mm-hmm. And so that's all made it so, I just don't want to go to the gym right now,
It's hard to keep up when things are going good, so I can only imagine.
Yeah, when things go haywire in your life, eating healthy and working out are kind of the things that a lot of times drop off. You got all this other drama going on.
Exactly, and it's not fun for me anymore. It's just another thing that I feel like I have to do, and I'd rather just not do it.
Yeah, me too. Here.
We're all with you on that one, Tori.
You're preaching to the choir.
Gym or drive-through?
Okay. So how is that working out with your relationship?
Yeah, so I haven't been working out. I haven't been eating great, and I've gained a little bit of weight, and I don't feel my best right now. And Zach, because he's been working out so much, he's never looked better, and he's been spending all of his extra time at the gym. But he's also he seems resentful that I haven't been keeping myself up, and sometimes he's just mean. He'll make comments about my weight, or he'll shame me for what I'm eating. And instead of motivating me, he's making me feel worse.
Whether he's cheating or not, that's messed up. That's super screwed up of him, because I imagine, correct me if I'm wrong, but I imagine you're already feeling those things without him saying anything, right? You're already feeling not at your best. He is looking his best physically anyway, right? So you're probably already kind of beating yourself up without him saying anything.
Yeah, it really is not helping.
And do you talk to him about it?
Yeah, I've tried to talk to him about it, but he's been rejecting me a lot lately, and I'll try talking to him, and I've tried initiating things with him, but he hasn't wanted to even be intimate in I get probably over 6 months at this point.
Can I ask, has he been there for you with all the personal things you've gone through, losing a friend and the family drama and some of the other things you mentioned? Is he there for you with those things?
Honestly, he's just done the bare minimum. He was there for me at first, and then as things started to get more and more heavy in my life, he just spent more time from home, and we just get more strained. And there's some days where he is literally gone from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and I don't even get a text from him.
And you guys live together, right?
Yes. Yeah, and he'll be out the entire day.
And where is he?
Well, I'll text him and I'll ask where he's been, and he doesn't respond. And then when he gets home, I ask where he's been, and he snaps at me. And then he always just says, I'm at the gym. I was at the gym. And sometimes I literally can't get a hold of him for hours. And then if I question where he's been, he just explodes on me.
All right, so he's gone, you say, some days 9 to 9. I mean, if my math is correct, that's 12 hours. I'm going to give him about 8 to work. And then you going to tell me that the other 4 hours, every day he's spending 4 hours at the gym? I mean, come on.
2 a days, bro.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
That's a lot.
Whether or not he's cheating, he's definitely putting some distance between the two of you, and he's pulling back for whatever reason. Clearly.
Yeah.
I don't like the way he's treating you.
No,
Besides
and
the cheating.
when you want, and I'm not saying he does, but when you want to break up with someone, it's when you start treating them like crap. You're trying to, he's trying to make you make the decision that he won't make. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
Well, let's see if we can get some answers this morning. Here's what we'll do. We'll play a song. When that song's over, Tori, we'll call Zach, we'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Tori says that her boyfriend Zach claims to spend all of his spare time at the gym, but recently she has reason to believe that he's actually spending that time with another woman. She needs us to set the love trap on Zach, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Zach?
Yeah, this is he.
Hey, Zach, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from the Bud Shack, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Martinez. How are you this morning?
I think you've got to have the wrong number.
I don't believe so. This is Zach in Martinez, correct?
Yeah, but I didn't order any flowers.
You did not order flowers, but I'm calling with free flowers for you. So if you have 30 seconds, I can tell you what's happening.
Okay, yeah.
Awesome.
Why not?
So what we're currently doing, we're running a grand opening promotion. So we're offering local residents free flowers each day. Zach, you are one of the winners, so congratulations. It's a random computer-generated drawing. That's how we're selecting the winners, and we're doing this for residents of Martinez only. So you scored a beautiful bouquet of flowers along with free same-day delivery. Is that something you might be interested in? Everything is free. I promise you that, brother. Everything is free.
How long is this going to take? I got things to do.
It's not going to take long at all. I literally just need an address. We hang up after that. But that's the only piece of info I need is a physical address for delivery purposes. But that's it. No strings attached. Now, the idea, Zach, is you're going to love the flowers. And next time you need to purchase flowers, you're going to think of us here at the Bud Shack.
All right, fine.
Okay, sweet. Oh, and then just in case you wanted to take me up on this offer, we could send them to someone else on your behalf. If you wanted to send flowers to someone else, otherwise we'll send them to you, whatever you want to do.
Would you mind sending them to Sophia?
I could do that. So we'll send them directly there?
Yeah.
All right, and the name was what, Sophia?
Correct.
Got it. I'm going to grab her address in a moment. What I will do is attach a card with the flowers so Sophia knows they're coming from you. Right now, it's just going to say to Sophia from Zach, but you can add a message in there if you would like.
How about wear the pink one tonight?
How about what?
Wear the pink one tonight.
Wear the pink one tonight?
Yeah.
What does that mean? Pink what?
Pink dress. She's got this pink dress I really like.
Pink dress you really like.
Yeah,
okay.
One of those tight-fitting ones, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Zach, I got bad news for you. My name is not Chad. My name is Benny. Not calling from a flower and plant shop. Calling from a radio station. You're on the air. You're on 99.7 now on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Got a phone call this morning from Tori. Hey, Tori, are you there?
Yeah.
Tori, why are you on the phone?
Why are you sending flowers to Sophia? Why are you asking me to wear a tight dress tonight? Like, actually, what are you two even doing together tonight? I thought you would be at the gym where you apparently live. What?
Is this what you're up to now, Tori? You have the time to do this, but you can't go to the gym or, make a healthy meal?
Don't do that.
Dude.
Don't do that.
This is exactly what I've been talking about, Zach. You talk down to me, and you treat me like I just found out you're cheating on me, and instead of apologizing, you shame me. What the is your problem?
Tori, you really don't have anything better to do with your time?
Are you really this big of an
Do you care what just went down?
What? I'm just in the middle of my day, and all of a sudden, I'm just being fed up by by the person I live with.
You couldn't even say my girlfriend. You just said with the person I live with.
Person
Are you serious?
I live with.
It's not your roommate, Zach. This is your girlfriend that you definitely owe an explanation to, and an apology. You've been so rude to her.
What am I apologizing for? I think, Tori, we both know that we've just grown apart and we're living separate lives.
No,
you do your thing,
no. I have needed your support and help the last few years, and you have totally turned your back on me. And now my world is falling apart because you are seeing someone else, and you don't seem to care at all.
Tori, the reason we're living together is because we're sharing rent.
No, we don't. We don't live separate lives. We aren't just sharing rent. You are living a separate life from me. I have been trying.
But you know what? I don't want to try anymore. Okay, Tori? I'm done.
Oh, you stopped trying a long time ago, Zach. Just get my house and leave me alone.
Tiffany has doubts about her husband, Marcus. So we have a married couple here this morning. So here's the deal. Tiffany, suspicious because her husband, Marcus, keeps sneaking off to the garage to work on projects. But every time she goes out to the garage, he's not working on a project. He's on his phone. So she's wondering who he's talking to. Hi, Tiffany.
Hello. Hi.
So what's going on with the projects or the lack thereof?
Well, we have this detached garage, and honestly, I never really go out there. I mean, it's filled with my husband's junk. So other than, to get something he needs or put something away, he doesn't really spend much time out there either. But a few months ago, Marcus told me, he wanted to start organizing and cleaning out the space and, get rid of some of his junk where maybe we could actually park a car in the garage as it was originally intended.
That is a great goal for 2026.
So, but this isn't a man cave, right? This is just a garage full of junk. Okay.
You could barely fit in there. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Not a lot of
hoarders.
Space, okay. Right. Borderline. So I was excited when he said he wanted to take this on. I was like, yes. So I left him alone, let him do it, wanted him to do his thing out there. But one night I went out there to bring him dinner. And when I went out there, he was on the phone. And, whatever, I stood there waiting for him to get off, which eventually he did. And I told him, you know what, just come in for dinner. And, when I looked around, I realized nothing was moved. There was not even a garbage bag to be seen. So, he straightened a few things up, but it basically looked exactly the same as it did before. Disorganized, full of his junk.
He had been working on it for how long?
I would
say a good week. This is a whole week, and I was hoping to step outside and be like, wow, this is amazing. But instead, I thought, wow, what did you actually do?
Just moving junk around.
Yeah, so nothing's done. So at dinner, I jokingly asked, hey, Marcus, what have you actually been doing out there? Because nothing looks like it was done. And he instantly put his guard up. He got defensive. And so, when I saw my question upset him, I just kind of joked around. And I was like, oh, I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just kidding around. And we kind of laughed it off. But there has been, I'm going to say, a good 5 weeks since that incident. It's been a long time. And I have gone out several times to check in. And when I do, he's never organizing. He's just sitting on his phone, texting or talking. And as soon as he sees me, he puts the phone down. He acts kind of jumpy. And so, when I asked him the last time I saw him actually texting, mid-text, I said, who are you texting? Just tell me. And he's like, oh, different people. That was his answer. You get that feeling in your gut. And so I started to feel suspicious, and I was like, I don't know. I think something's going on other than this project, quote unquote, he was going to work on. And it's been, a long time, and there's very little headway being made. And the final straw was a week ago when I went out to the garage and he wasn't even there.
Okay.
Where was he?
I don't know. He was gone. His truck was gone. I tried calling him.
Oh, he was gone. He took the car and left.
He was gone.
He
was gone.
Got lost in the bathroom or something. But no, he left the house.
Who does that? So, I assume, the truck is in the driveway or whatever. He went out to the garage, circled around, jumped in his truck, and ran away?
Well, maybe he had to pick up some supplies for the project, no?
Well, it's funny you said that because I couldn't reach him. And then when he got home and I questioned him, he actually said, oh, I was running out to, get something for the project. And that's all he said. And
with no bags. He shows up empty-handed.
So he went to Home Depot.
Or Ace.
Yeah, one of those places, but no bags. I didn't go in the truck and go looking.
Right.
Whatever. At that point, I was just done. And I've had this horrible feeling ever since. And it's just really sad that it's gotten to this point that I have to call you guys. And I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on, and I want to chase that gut feeling.
Well, let's hope he has his phone nearby right now, because we will play a song, and when it's over, Tiffany, we'll call him, and we'll set the love trap.
All right. Thank you.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Tiffany has doubts about her husband, Marcus, because he keeps sneaking off to the garage to work on quote-unquote projects. But every time she goes out there, he's not doing anything but talking on the phone. Then the other day, she went out there again, and he was gone. He had left the house without telling her. So where did he sneak off to that day, and what's he really been doing in that garage? That's what we need to find out for Tiffany, and we're going to do that right now in the Love Trap.
Hello.
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Marcus?
Yeah, this is Marcus.
Hey, Marcus, what's going on? My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Sassy Stems, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in San Jose. How are you this morning?
Sorry, say it again. Who is this?
My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Sassy Stems. We're a new local mom and pop, a flower and plant shop, and we opened first of the year, actually. What we're doing right now is running a grand opening promotion where we're offering residents of San Jose free flowers, and you are one of today's winners, Marcus. So congrats, man.
I'm kind of busy right now. I don't need any flowers. Thank you, though.
No worries. Well, if you did not need flowers, is there anyone in your life who needs or would appreciate a dozen roses? Because that's what you want. You want a dozen roses as well as free same-day delivery, and we deliver to all 9 Bay Area counties. And again, we're just trying to spread the word, man, so everything is free. I promise you that. No strings attached. Just want you to check out our products, hoping to get your business at a later date. But yeah, if you say yes to me, all I need is a name and address, and I can get these roses out today.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Let's send some roses.
Sweet.
Sure.
All right. We're not sending them to you. So then, why don't you give me the name of the recipient?
Yeah, we're gonna send them to Veronica.
And then I will attach a card with the flowers, so Veronica knows they're from you, Marcus. Right now, it's just gonna say to Veronica from Marcus, but there is room for a little message in there if you wanted to personalize it.
Yeah. Let's say I didn't think that I could ever fall in love like this again.
Give me that one more time.
I didn't think I could fall in love like this ever again.
So you've fallen in love with another woman?
Yeah, maybe a little XO Marcus.
Hey, Marcus, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You are on the air. Your voice is being broadcasted. You need to know that. And you're on what is called the Love Trap. So we catch Bay Area cheaters. And your wife of 10 years reached out to us, Tiffany. She's on the phone. We're going to bring her in. Tiffany, are you there?
I'm sorry. What do you mean you've fallen in love with her? What does that mean? How do you fall in love with somebody like that?
Tiffany.
We've been married for 10 years.
What are we doing?
10 years.
Baby, why are we on the radio right now? This isn't how this was supposed to happen.
What was supposed to happen? First of all, the garage was supposed to be clean, and you were not supposed to be cheating on me. That was what was supposed to happen. But instead, you fell in love with someone else?
I was going to tell you, and I would have told you if this was something serious, but it's not. It's not. We can work.
How's it not serious? You just said you're falling in love with her.
Thank
you are in love.
Thank you. That note sounded pretty damn serious to me, okay? I don't know what you're talking about, because when I wasn't here, right, you didn't know I was on the phone, you were saying that you fell in love with her. So now you're backtracking? Is this what that is? Because you didn't send me flowers.
Can we just talk about this not on the radio in front of a bunch of people?
Now you want to talk? No. I'm cutting you off at the pass. There's nothing to say. I'm upset, but I'm angry. I feel validated because I felt this all along. There's nothing to talk about. I heard everything I need to hear. You've been sneaking around for months with Veronica, whatever her name is, and now you're in love with her, apparently. You get caught, and now you want to talk? Time for talking is over, and this is over. A decade of marriage over, done with, right here, right now.
Over the radio. This is what you want?
Yeah, I do. And actually, I'm getting off the phone now to call my divorce lawyer, so I suggest you find one real quick so we can wrap this up, because I don't want anything to do with you.
All right, Sammy's on the line this morning, and Sammy says that her boyfriend Malcolm is always acting real shady about his whereabouts. So when he told her he was going on a business trip recently, she tracked him and found out that he lied about where he was going. All right, so I've already caught the dude in a lie here, Sammy. Good morning.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, so you played a little bit detective here?
I have, yeah. So, okay, Malcolm and I, we've been dating for about a year, and, we don't live together, so it's kind of like I can't, follow him and keep track of him or whatever, but, he just does shady things. And, I'm not, trying to write an A&E biography on him, but it's just, if I want to hang out or I want to see him, it's a chore and a half to set up because he's busy or he doesn't want to hang out or he's out with his friends. And I'm like, well, I mean, we're dating. Don't you want to spend some time with me? And it's all the time. It would be one thing if it was just every so often, but almost every time I want to see him and hang out, it's like pulling teeth. And so, of course, I'm going to be suspicious.
This relationship sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's only been a year.
It doesn't sound like... So wouldn't you say he's busy or he's with his friend? What does that mean? What's he doing when he's busy?
He's very vague and nondescript about it. And, I'm a very open, caring, trusting, understanding person. But, when you're too vague about what you're doing, I'm going to start thinking things. And I don't want to start thinking those things because, I could just be wrong. But I'm going to go with my gut here. And I feel like he's, seeing another person or just doing other dumb things. But I don't know because he won't tell me.
What's up with the business trip and you catching him in that lie?
Yeah, so he said, at the very last minute, he's like, I have a business trip. I'm going to, I don't know, Texas or some dumb. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But it didn't sit right with me. So I may or may not have put a tracker in his stuff and found out that he was never in Texas.
What do you mean a tracker?
like a little
like an air tag or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what? You hid it like in a pocket or something?
Yeah, I did. It was like it's like these. You know how like in your luggage you got that little weird under zip part. You know,
I have an air tag in my luggage, but I placed that air tag in my luggage.
Well, she did it. I just love like 5 seconds ago. She's like, well, I don't know. And then we like, did you put an air tag? Yeah, I sure did. I put an air tag in the pocket of the. So you have been dating him for a year.
Yeah.
He's never really given you reason to trust him. By the way you described this relationship, it sounds like you're casually dating. Are y'all serious? Or are you casual?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because it's like, if we're going to be casual, then at least tell me up front so that way I'm not like riding your time. But if you make it seem like every time we're together and I'm like the most important thing to you and I'm special and this like that, but then all other times you treat me like a dog on the street, I'm going to start feeling some type of way. So that's all I'm trying to get out of Malcolm. It's like, yo, dude, where are we on this thing? Are we exclusive? Are we seeing other people? Like, just let me know, because I don't want to be dragged along and catch something that I can't get rid of.
How old are you guys?
24.
Okay.
And he's like 26. So we're in our 20s. So yeah, it's the prime time of our lives, but still it's like
right. It's not a pass.
We're not kids.
It's not a pass, but it explains a little bit. He's a young dude.
Sammy, well, I got to know what happened with the whole AirTag thing. Did you ever find out where he was?
Yeah, he was actually in Miami.
Oh. And so, okay. And so did you confront him about it?
No, I didn't, because I know he's just going to lie about it. We're at a point where he just lies all the time, and I can't trust his word for anything.
I mean, I'm done already. We can call him, but I would 100% break up with this dude. You're saying that he told you he was going on a work trip to Texas, but he ended up in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what else do you need? I'm done. Bye, you 26-year-old. I'm out. 1,000%. We'll call him, but that's ridiculous.
Well, yeah, we have to call him because I want to know why he was in Miami. Now I'm curious.
I mean, there might be a logical reason that I might not know, but still, just, honestly, no.
Let's just find out. Y'all's relationship is really all over the place, so let's just call and figure out what's going on with him.
Okay.
All right, hang on. We'll do it right after this song. Hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Sammy's boyfriend, Malcolm, always acts super shady about his whereabouts. So when he told her he was...
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
Going out of town on a business trip, she tracked him. Found out he lied about where he was going. He was in a completely different state. Now, he has no idea that she tracked him because she wants to confront him on the radio, and that's what we're doing right now in the Love Trap.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. May I please speak with Malcolm?
It's him speaking.
Hi, Malcolm. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Underplants, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Hayward. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
Nice to hear. Well, the reason for the phone call is, as a new shop, we're currently running a grand opening promotion where we're offering local residents free flowers every single day. Basically, we're choosing a dozen winners a day to receive a dozen roses. Malcolm, you are one of today's winners, so congratulations. And as a winner, you have a couple of options. What I could do with these roses, deliver them to you or to someone of your choice. But everything is 100% free this morning. Is this something you might be interested in there, Malcolm?
I mean, I'm just trying to think what I'm supposed to do with flowers.
That's why we have the second option. If you're not a flower guy, we can send them to someone else on your behalf. Is there anyone in your life that would appreciate free roses? I imagine there is.
I mean, I have a lady, but she's pissing me off right now.
You have a lady, but what? She's pissing you off right now?
She's pissing me off right now.
Well, perfect timing. Some free flowers as a peace offering. How does that sound?
I don't know.
It's a dozen red roses. They are romantic.
I mean, if I'm going to send them to someone, I'd rather send them to my mom. Because, I mean, right now, my girl does not deserve them the way she's been acting.
We can send them anywhere you like. So you want to send them to your mom?
Yeah.
Let's do it, Malcolm. So I will delete your name. And what's your mama's name?
Jenny.
Jenny. Okay. Malcolm, I got bad news for you this morning. Well, bad news and good news. The bad news is no free flowers. And this is not a flower and plant shop. This is a radio station, 99.7 Now. You're on the air. You're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. The The good news is we didn't necessarily catch you cheating because you sent the roses to your mom and not to another lady. But Sammy called us this morning because she thinks that you're up to some shadiness, bruh. You've been caught lying to her a few times. Sammy, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. I'm right here. What do you got to say, Malcolm? First of all, I'm pissed that you're talking about me like that to somebody that we don't even know. Like, what do you mean I don't deserve flowers? I know that you lied last week. I put an air tag in your luggage just to let you know. I know you didn't go to Texas. You went to Miami. Who were you with?
I did go to Miami. I lied about the work trip because my buddies wanted to do one final blowout before summer ended. And I knew you would freak out and tell you if I told you the truth. So yes, I lied because I can't deal with your jealousy.
Yeah, okay, but here's the thing. You lied about where you went, and then you're probably lying about who you went with. Like, tell me the truth. Like, are you with another woman? Just admit it. Admit that you are.
I can prove who I was with, but I'm not going to because I'm sick of this.
Malcolm, hold on a second. Because what is going on between you and Sammy? Because the way she describes your relationship, you're constantly disappearing. You lie about trips. You're super shady. I mean, we have caught you that you're super shady. So what's going on between
Her
you and
jealousy.
Sammy?
Like, I can't ever have fun with my friends because she just gets jealous. Like,
you can have fun with your friends. You can have fun with your friends. It's just tell me that that's what you're going to go do. When you just up and leave and don't say then I'm going to start assuming that you're doing dumb.
Are you assuming that Sammy is going to be jealous? Like, is this you thinking she would be, or has she been before? Is that why?
It's just constant. Anytime I want to go out, she just checks in on me constantly. Like, I just want to have fun with my friends and not be in a toxic relationship with her.
Sammy, is this true?
I mean, yeah, sure. I'm not saying he's not allowed to hang out with his friends, but like you can't just up and disappear and go for days or a whole day without texting me, telling me what's up and what you're doing.
That I get 100%. But I'm saying if he said, hey, in 3 weeks, I'm going to go to Miami for 3 nights with my boys, what would you have said?
I mean, I'd be like, okay, cool, if you can afford it, because I'm very understanding. If I wanted to go to Miami with my girls, I'd tell you.
You know what? Let's just end this because we're both miserable. Like, I don't want this anymore.
The phone call or the relationship?
Both. Jeez. Guys, tap me like this?
I just caught you lying about a trip and you want to break up with me? You should be apologizing to me. I'm sorry, Sammy, for lying to you about something major like a trip, saying that you're going to Texas, but you're really going to Miami.
I apologize for lying, but obviously you aren't ready for an adult relationship, so let's just end this.
An adult? I'm not ready for an adult relationship. You're the one acting like a kid and making up lies and saying you want to go here and you're going there. How am I supposed to know I'm supposed to trust you? You know what, Malcolm? Like, you're I'm done. I am over this, okay? I'm done. I don't want anything from you. You can keep the flowers, shove them. Hopefully they can bloom into something different because I don't want to be with you anymore.
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.
All right, so Caitlin joins us this morning, and Caitlin says that she's starting to feel like an afterthought in her relationship, and she's wondering if her boyfriend Josh is seeing someone else. She's going to break it down for us. Hi, Caitlin.
Hi.
So tell us why you aren't feeling, I guess, appreciated in your relationship.
Okay, so me and my boyfriend, we have been dating for about a year, and the relationship it isn't progressing the way that I really want it to.
Like how so?
I mean, Josh is always with his friends, his buddies. And it's now to the point that I feel almost neglected. And so our biggest issue is just how much time we can spend together, because Josh just seems to want to only spend just as much time with his friends as he does with me.
So do you feel like, obviously you do, you feel like he's picking his friends over you?
Yeah, and I mean, when we first started dating, I understand that Josh does have a really close-knit group of friends, but recently it has just gotten ridiculous how much time he is spending with them.
So you think that he's spending time with them, or you think he's added someone else into the equation? Like, is that where you think the cheating's coming from? Like, he's not really spending time with his boys the way he usually does?
Yeah. So, I mean, about 6 weeks ago, Josh went from hanging with his friends a few times a month to a few times a week. And at first, I didn't really notice or I didn't really care. But then he started using his friends as a reason to not have time to hang out with me. I mean, I'm cool with them having friends, but I just feel like I'm not the priority anymore.
It's almost going the opposite direction. You said earlier, he's always had a close group of friends, and it was very normal for him to hang out with them. But you would think that would slow down as, well, A, as he gets older, but B, as your relationship progresses. But you're saying it's opposites. He's spending even more time with his friends now than he was when you first started dating.
Yes. And there's also, I've noticed there's been a real shift in the way that Josh has been treating me lately. He's just not as respectful, and he really doesn't seem to care about my feelings.
So, like, if you've asked him, like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you always with your friends? You never hang out with me, and he just kind of blows you off? Or what do you mean not respectful?
Yeah, I mean, he used to be really attentive to me, and when he's with his friends, he'd check in once in a while. And if he did hang out with them a lot one week, he'd make sure to give me more time the next week. But now he just goes out, he's MIA the entire night, and he won't even return my text messages until the next day.
Ooh, that's concerning. I mean, if he was doing it before, then it's like, what changed now that you're not keeping that communication going? Like, if it was fine then, it's like, why not now? Like, why is it that now you're stopping all of that? So that's why you think that it could be someone else.
Yeah, I am starting to feel like he isn't just always hanging out with the boys anymore. Might be another woman.
Well, there's got to be a reason that he's going out and he's not even returning your text messages or not calling you till the next day or whatever. I mean, if you're in a relationship, you're going to do the respectful thing and be like, I'm here, I'll be here till then. You check in when you get home. You say I'm home, I'm safe. You do those bare minimum things.
Yeah.
So, well, the facts are he's spending less time with you. It's almost like he's taking a big step back in the relationship. That we know. It's just a matter of what is he doing with this
time,
yeah.
He's being a big fat jerk no matter what.
All right, well, let's try to get anything else we should know about, or that's it?
That is about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's give him a call. We'll play a song when it's over, Caitlin. We'll call Josh and we'll set the love trap, and we'll go from there.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. Caitlin says that she's starting to feel like an afterthought in her relationship and wonders if her boyfriend Josh is seeing someone else. Now, Caitlin and Josh have been dating for a year, but instead of growing closer, she says that Josh is pushing her away and that he'd rather spend time with his boys than her. But is he really hanging out with his friends, or is it another woman? That's what we need to find out, and we're calling Josh right now to set the love trap.
Hello?
May I please speak with Josh?
Yeah, this is Josh. Who's this?
Hey, Josh. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Sprout of This World, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Morgan Hill. How you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little busy, so I'm sorry I'm not interested in whatever is going on. So
no worries. Is there a better time for me to give you a call? Maybe after the workday?
No, you don't need to call back. I mean, I don't even know why you're calling me.
Well, do you have 30 seconds for me? I could tell you right now. I'm not calling to sell you anything or ask you for money or anything like that. I'm actually calling because I have a fantastic free offer for you. If you have a couple of seconds.
Sure. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
You got it, man. So we are a new shop, as I said, and right now we're just we're trying to spread the word, let people know that we're here and we're open in Morgan Hill. So we're giving away free flowers. We're giving away free bouquets every day. And when I say free, I mean free, Josh. But this is only for local residents. That you are, and you are one of today's winners. So congrats, man. You won a free bouquet of flowers that we can deliver.
What? Okay, and why are you giving me free flowers?
We're giving you free flowers to just promote ourselves and let you and everyone in the community know we're here and we're open. And we're hoping you're going to love the flowers, enjoy our service, and you'll be back to us at a later date. So that's the goal, is we will get your business down the line. It's not required.
All right. Sure. That makes sense. I get it. But I don't really need the flowers. Thanks, though.
What if I could send them to someone else on your behalf? Is there anyone in your life that would appreciate beautiful flowers? It's a free bouquet, man.
Free bouquet, huh? And you can send them anywhere to anybody I want?
Anywhere within the Bay.
Yeah. Sure, why not? Free. Okay, I'll take the free flowers.
All right, Josh. Sweet. And then I'll get rid of your name. Why don't we start with the name of the recipient?
Yeah, I want to send the flowers to Jackie.
Okay. And then I will attach a card with them so Jackie knows they're from you, Josh. Did you want to write anything in the card? It's blank.
No, just write, I wish I could spend every day with you.
I wish I could spend every day with you.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have met someone new. Is that why you're pushing Caitlin away? Spending less time with her?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Hey, Josh, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You are on the air, and you're on what is called the Love Trap. It's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Caitlin reached out to us because she's feeling like an afterthought in your relationship right now. She's on the phone. She heard everything. Caitlin, are you there?
Is this serious?
Yeah, I'm here. Really, Josh?
Why are you calling me on the phone like this? What?
Really, Josh, you could spend every day with her. I mean, I can just call the radio station because when a 25-year-old dude would rather be with his buddies every night rather than his hot girlfriend, then something is up. And we know now what that something is. You aren't with me because you're some other chick named Jackie.
Okay. I can't believe... Why would you call a radio station and ambush me like this?
Why didn't you just tell me you were with someone else? What was the point of keeping me hanging on anyways? We weren't spending time together?
I don't know, Caitlin. I guess, I guess I thought I thought you'd get the hint if I just ignored you. I thought you would pick up on,
That's not how it works.
Oh.
Yeah, why not be straight up with her, though, Josh? Why not tell her you met somebody else or you weren't feeling the relationship anymore? I mean, clearly you weren't. You were stepping away from it and you were spending more time with your buddies. You met somebody else. Why not just tell her that you don't want to be in it?
Well, because that's what's always worked in the past, okay? Most people kind of figure it out.
What?
Oh, so you're...
I just thought she'd understand, that I wasn't interested anymore because obviously I wasn't interested anymore.
So you're the ghost guy. You ghost all of your relationships?
I don't want to put a term on it, but I've done that in the past. Yes.
You don't ghost after a year of dating someone, bro.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry, but that's just sort of the deal with me. That's how I am. I last about a year with somebody, and then I get disinterested. I want something new, and I just move on. And I'm sorry that I did it this way.
And Josh, you gotta heal that because that's crazy. And the
or
fact
let
that you're
people know up front.
There's that. Oh, up front. Clock starts ticking now. But if that is you, fine, whatever. That is a different issue. As Ellen said, that's something you need to address within yourself. But if that year approaches and you're over it, you need to just communicate that to the person. Let them know the relationship is over.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, obviously.
It's not that obvious to you.
You're hearing, but you're not understanding clearly.
Well, thanks, Josh, for at least apologizing. I appreciate it, but you should probably let Jackie know that she's on the clock now and only has about 9 or 10 months left.
TikTok.
Oh, yeah. How long you been seeing Jackie? How long does she have? Oh, wait. That's what you should have written in the card. 9 months. Countdown begins.
Till baby?
It's not an exact thing. Listen, I'm 25. Okay, give me a break. I get it. And I apologize, Caitlin. I can't believe you called a radio station. But I do apologize, and, I guess now you know.
Yeah, pretty much. Just sort of finding any excuse to look at his phone in a different room, break away.
All right. So tell us about it. How did you even notice this?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know even when it started. I kind of didn't really even notice it at first. I mean, Michael generally is not really the type of guy who is super attached to his phone, he gets home and he just kind of drops it anywhere, kitchen counter, coffee table, whatever. He's just, he's not addicted to his device the way some people are, and he's not, connected to it all the time.
Okay.
But recently, maybe few weeks ago, we were cooking dinner, and his phone was on the counter, and he starts getting, like, all of these texts. And, you know, I'm, like, looking over, like, 3, 4, they keep coming in. You know, Michael at first doesn't even realize, but then he looks down, he sees the messages, and instead of checking the messages, like, I don't know, a normal person would, he grabs his phone and, like, walks into the living room, and from the living room, he, like, reads and responds, whatever. So I went in and I was like, you know, who's texting him so much? You know, I don't know. And he was like, oh, it was my boss, like, asking him to, like, do something first thing the next day.
Okay.
So... yeah, at that point, I was like, okay, whatever. I just kind of took it at face value, you know. I don't know. I didn't have any reason to think he was lying. But then, like, it started to kind of, like, become this pattern where, like, anytime he gets messages on his phone now, he, like, won't read them in front of me. He always waits. And, like, once we take a break, like, if we're watching a show and, like, we pause it and, like, I go to the bathroom, like, or whatever, we're cooking and we finish and, like, you know, I'm cleaning up. Then he, like, goes into the next room and, like, looks at his phone and, like, answers it and all that stuff.
So in front of you,
like,
he won't even look and see who the text messages are from? Like, I know a lot of people, like, if you're trying to engage with another person, you won't respond right away, but most of the time you would look to see who it was. He doesn't do that?
No, he, like, I mean, you know, if we're talking about something and we're like, I don't know, like want to Google an answer, like obviously he uses his phone in front of me still, but like he'd never text in front of me anymore. Like I literally never see him texting anyone back. You know, it didn't used to be that way.
I'm just curious if it is him just trying to be like in the moment, like connected with you. Because you said it was during the breaks of a movie or something that he would go to the other room or that he would go pick up his phone.
But why is he going in the other room?
That's the weird part.
Yeah.
I get him using it when he has a moment. If you go to the bathroom, he can respond to a text or an email. But yeah, why do you have to get off the couch to do that?
Better reception? I don't know.
Well, I thought about that, Ellen, because that is the case at my house. Certain rooms I get service and others I don't. I was going to ask that, but then I figured, no, most people get service throughout their house.
Stretch.
Yeah, that's the weird part is that he's walking away from you to respond to messages.
Yeah, exactly. And also, okay, get this. Last week, it like got even weirder. So after work, I was at home, just like getting things done around the house. I went to take the trash out. And when I walked outside, I saw Michael was home. I didn't realize he had come home, but he's sitting in his car and he's talking on his phone. And he was like so over the top, smiley and laughing and like just like super engaged with whoever he was talking to. And like so engaged that he literally didn't even notice that I came out of the house. So I like walk over, like, you know, go to the trash can and I knock on the window of his car and he literally jumps like a mile.
What are you doing in there, Michael?
Yeah. So then, right, he's like, whatever, has this crazy reaction, immediately gets off the phone. And so I asked him when he got out of the car, I was like, who are you talking to? And he said he's talking to his boss again. And I'm like, there's no way. Nobody looks like that when they're talking to their boss. No, unless they're sleeping with them, you know, like it was just way too smiley, giggly, like, bleh, you know?
Yeah, I would agree with you. You can tell.
I mean, yes, I would get scared too if somebody came and knocked, but then I'd be like, oh, hold on. You know, then it's what you do after that. And he panicked and hung up. So if he would have been like, oh, hold on, I'm talking to my boss, like, just give me 1 second, that'd be different. But he just full on was like, oh, I gotta go, bye. That's the weird part.
Where are the two of you now in your relationship?
I mean, at this point, like, I don't know. I feel kind of, like, distant from him, you know, because I just feel, like, suspicious. Like, everything that he does, it's hard not to look at it in, like, a different light, you know? But I just really, like, want to know, like, what the truth is, you know? Like, obviously, it hurts me if he's, like, talking to some chick behind my back or something. But I'm like, it's worse that he's lying to me. And like, I don't know. I just want to know the truth.
That is our job, Rachel. So here's what we'll do. We'll play a song as soon as it's over. We'll call Michael and we'll set the love trap. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hang on. Big Bay Mornings, home of the love trap. So Rachel is starting to get suspicious of her boyfriend, Michael, because Michael always walks into another room to look at his phone or to send a text. She's wondering why he can't do that in front of her. Why is he sneaking away to use his phone? She needs us to set the love trap, and that's what we're doing right now.
Hello?
Hey, good morning. May I please speak with Michael?
This is Michael.
Hey, Michael. My name is Chad, and I'm calling from Believe It or Not, and we are a brand new flower and plant shop in Benicia. How are you this morning?
I'm sorry, you're calling with who?
Believe It or Not. It's a new flower and plant shop. We're here in the neighborhood in Benicia. We opened a couple of months ago. We're a new local mom and pop, man. And what we're doing right now, we're running a grand opening promotion where we are calling residents of Benicia to offer them a free bouquet of flowers. And Michael, you are one of today's winners. So congratulations, man. Free bouquet of flowers and free same-day delivery. That is what you won.
No, I'm sorry. How did you get my information?
From a random computer-generated drawing. I only have your name and number. You do live in Benicia, right?
I do.
That is how you are a winner. This is for local residents only. And we're just trying to spread the word, man. Let people know that we are here and we're open. We are definitely hoping to get your business down the line. But today you won free flowers and free delivery. Just so you can check out the products.
I don't know if I trust this. You're going to want my financial information, aren't you?
No, sir. I'm not going to want any financial information from you. The only piece of info I'm actually going to need from you is an address, a physical address for delivery purposes. Otherwise, you can come pick them up here from the shop, and I don't need anything from you.
This is just kind of weird, just to come out of nowhere.
It is. I get that. I get that it's a bit weird, but I promise you this is a legit offer this morning. There is another part to this. If you were interested, we could actually send the flowers to someone else on your behalf. Sometimes the fellas choose that option.
No, I mean, there's someone I definitely would want to send them to, but I just want to make sure this is legit,
It is. Promise you. As I said, I'm not going to ask you for any information besides an address. So
okay.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Yeah, there is someone I would like to send them to.
Cool deal, man. All right, so let's start with the name of that person.
Their name is Catherine.
I will attach a card with the flowers so Catherine knows they're from you, Michael. Did you want to write something inside the card?
Yeah, let me see. Let me think about it for a second. How about this? Have an amazing day at work, baby. I'll see you after. And can you add like a winky face on the see you after?
Yes, I can.
Awesome.
Yo, Michael, my name is not Chad. My name is Benny. I'm not calling from a flower and plant shop. I'm calling from a radio station. 99.7 now. You're on the air. You need to know that. And you're on what is called the Love Trap. And it's where we catch Bay Area cheaters. Rachel hit us up. She thinks you are talking to someone else. You just sent flowers to a woman named Catherine. She heard everything. Rachel, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Michael, what is going on? You see her after work? I thought you had a work dinner with your boss, Michael. Is Catherine your new boss? Because I thought his name was Alan.
I'm Rachel. I don't understand what's going on here, but what guy do you have with you on the phone?
Who is Catherine? Do not tell me that she's your boss. I know you've been acting so weird lately. What is going on?
Listen, you need to calm down for a second. I don't know what you think you heard, but this was a private conversation. I don't even understand why you're listening.
Why are you cheating? You honestly thought that I wasn't going to notice, how weird you've been acting. Hiding with your phone in the other rooms, texting in secret, talking in your car. You were not that slick or that smart, Michael.
You got it all wrong, Rachel. You got it all wrong. I wasn't hiding in other rooms. I was being respectful and not texting in front of you.
Not texting your side piece in front of her?
Yeah, that's so respectful,
Are you
dude.
kidding me?
Hey, you can stay out of this, all right? This is none of your business.
So you had an affair behind my back because you didn't want to disrespect me by doing it in front of my face? What are you even talking about right now?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Look, we can't talk about this here because I don't know what's happening. I don't know who these people are.
Stay out of it, Greg.
Stop playing stupid. You know exactly what's happening and exactly what you did, and it doesn't even matter anymore. Just get your stuff and get the hell out of my house because I'm not sharing a house with a liar anymore.
You can't call me a liar. I think we need to talk about this, and we don't need to talk about it in front of these two weirdos. Okay?
Michael,
3 weirdos.
I'm so done talking to you.
Hey, I thought I wasn't a weirdo.
You are.
No, you got to give me a chance to explain this, and y'all stay out of this. Y'all can just shut up. Okay?
All right.
Oh my
Sorry,
God, yeah.
man.
Okay, you're clearly taking it out on us because you don't want to answer these questions. You know you got caught. You weren't being respectful. You might as well just admit it.
Who's Catherine? Let's just talk about Catherine then.
I don't want to talk about Catherine. She's a friend from work.
Okay.
And you guys are making it out to be something it is absolutely not.
We are?
You're ridiculous. You sound ridiculous. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm not kidding you. You should be kidding me because you're the one that called me with these people instead of just asking me what's going on.
Because I can't get the truth out of you any other way. You know what? I am done asking questions because I'm done talking to you, okay?
Sometimes life changes in an instant and breaks your heart. If injury bills are piling up and you're denied fair compensation, call me, Omar Habas. With our experience, we'll fight to make it right. Call 1-800-INJURED or visit habaslaw.com.